Greetings to all. This is Ananya Krishna, and today we are here to take a look back at all the exciting happenings at High School ICSE during the academic year 2K24. So, we have Amog and Sasha to update us on academics, Joanna and Meenakshi to share insights about culturals, Megan and Milan to walk us through the highlights of sports, and finally, Daniel and Tanishka to share insights about CSSA, Holy Mass and Special Assembly. So, tell us about the school.
You know, at High School ICSE, there's always a stage set for everyone to dream big, to desire, to determine and to shape one's own destiny. It's one of the best places to discover one's potential and to bloom into something vibrant.
Absolutely. Our school is all about showcasing hard work and commitment in every possible way. And with that, we're super excited to present the annual report for 2024-25.
Let's start with a little history. Christ School ICSE was founded in 2007, managed by the Carmelites of Mary Immaculate CMI Fathers under the Christ Educational Society, Bengaluru.
Initially, it was associated with Christ School State Board, but since May 2013, the two schools have been functioning separately.
And now, Christ School ICSE stands out as a true landmark in education. We are all about providing quality learning, helping students grow holistically and empowering them to reach their full potential.
Exactly. Our aim is to nurture confident and caring individuals who uphold moral and spiritual values and eventually contribute to the society as responsible citizens.
Speaking of our goals, here's what we aim for through our CMI policy. Forming leaders who are not just intellectually brilliant but spiritually mature, morally upright, physically healthy and socially responsible.
And these leaders will stand for justice, love, truth and peace while staying open to continuous growth.
Let's not forget our core values which guide everything we do. Love of God, discipline, integrity, respect, intellectual competence and service-mindedness.
Now, coming to our leadership, we are blessed with a team of capable and dynamic individuals. Reverend Dr. Thomas Chathamparambil CMI, our Prior General. Reverend Dr. Martin Mallat CMI, General Counselor for Education and Media. Reverend Father Varghese Vidyathil CMI, Manager of Christ Group of Schools, Rector, Dharmaram College, Chancellor, Christ Deemed to be University. Reverend Father Nelson Davis Palisheri CMI, Coordinator of Christ Group of Schools, Principal of Christ School ICSE, Christa Vidyalaya, and Director of Pre-Nursery. Reverend Father Reggie Kudapat CMI, Vice Principal of Christ School ICSE, and Financial Administrator of Christ Group of Schools, and the Director of Christ Kindergarten.
They're the driving force behind our success. Their advice and vision ensure we carry forward the founder's mission of empowering to excel.
And what's great is how they work hand in hand. Regular meetings and meticulously planned follow-ups help improve the school and ensure the holistic development of every Christite.
Truly, with their leadership and focus, Christ School ICSE is not just a school. It's a place where we all learn, grow and shine together.
You know, we are really lucky to have Reverend Father Nelson Davis Palisheri CMI as a principal. He's not just a great leader but also an inspiring guide for all of us at Christ ICSE. He's always approachable, kind and full of vigor. It's amazing how he brings out new perspective to everything and makes sure every idea turns into reality. He's constantly working for the betterment of our school.
Absolutely. Then we have Reverend Father Reggie Kudapat CMI, a Vice Principal and Financial Administrator. He has such an enthusiastic personality and pays so much attention to detail. We can tell that he's very passionate about what he does, always encouraging us to aim higher and achieve more.
Oh, and let's not forget our amazing coordinators. Sister Meena Cortical takes care of the senior section. Ms. Teresa Jumon handles the upper primary and Ms. Hadlin Sheila oversees the lower primary. They work hard to make sure all the school programs are successful. From ensuring effective teaching methods to planning the curriculum, they've got it all covered. With 123 dedicated teachers and 52 non-teaching staff, they make sure every child gets the attention they need. And with 2,832 students in the school, that's no small task.
Speaking of leadership, our heads of department do an incredible job as well. We have 17 HODs who ensure the academic excellence in every Christite. They conduct meetings, assess performances and keep everything on track.
Oh, and don't forget the animators. We've got 10 of them, one for each class. They coordinate with the sections and make sure everything goes on smoothly.
Then there are the committees. So many of them, and each one plays an important role. We've got the examination committee, discipline committee, quality enhancement committee, and even the birthday and picnic committee. There's a committee for almost every activity, like the media committee, newsletter committee, and even a committee for the Talents Day, KISSA and DCL activities.
Right, and all of them works together to make sure that the academic year goes smoothly. Honestly, with so many people and committees working together to make our school the best it can be, we're in really good hands.
That sounds like the perfect setup for success. Could you tell me about the theme of this year?
Sure. This year, Christ School ICSE has chosen the theme of well-being. It's all about addressing the global challenges we are facing and how fast everything is changing in our daily lives. By focusing on well-being, we can overcome stress, uncertainty, and mental health struggles better.
Yeah, and it's not just about dealing with these challenges. It's also about creating lifelong skills that help us stay healthy and happy. It's really all about creating a strong foundation for a balanced, joyful, and meaningful life, both for ourselves and the people around us.
Hey, did you know that before classes started for the new academic year, the principal had organized a faculty development program and a tutor plus training for the teachers?
Yeah, and in a collaborative effort across the Christ group of schools, a comprehensive faculty training program was conducted on 28th May at Christ School ICSE.
That's right. Teachers learned so much about classroom management, dealing with different student dynamics, and even encouraging positive interactions among peers.
Yeah, and on the same day, there was also a session by Ms. Divya from Apps Cook Technologies. She trained the teachers on using the Tutor Plus app to make their teachings even better.
And don't forget, there was also an induction program for the new joinees that day too.
You know, our school keeps God at the center of everything. We even organize holy masses for students of different classes. On June 14th, there was a special mass conducted just for class 10 students at Dharmaram Chapel. Oh, nice! Were other students there too?
Yeah, Catholic students from classes 5 to 9 joined us. It was really special because Father Varghese Vidyathil CMI, who's the rector of Dharmaram College and the manager of Christ Group of Schools, led the mass.
That sounds amazing. Was it only prayer or did anything else happen that day? Yes, to make the day more memorable, we planted saplings at the Dharmaram campus. Wow, that's such a cool idea, combining faith with environmental care.
Speaking of Holy Mass, we also have regular Mass happening every month in our school chapel. Father Reggie Kudapat CMI, our vice principal and financial administrator, usually conducts them.
Oh, I remember. Wasn't there a special mass conducted just for class 8 students in August?
Yeah, it was really meaningful. It was held to remember the victims of natural calamities.
That's so thoughtful. You know what else stood out this year? The 10-day solemn rosary conducted by our teachers from September 28th to October 10th.
Oh yeah, that was beautiful. Especially the way it ended, with a candlelit procession. It was so peaceful and inspiring.
Totally agree. These events make our school life so much more meaningful. So tell me, how do you start your day?
We have morning assembly every day. It is such a nice way to start the day, don't you think? Everyone gathers together and it begins with a prayer.
Yeah, and I love how each class gets a turn to present the assembly. The themes each month make it so interesting.
And you know, this year the special class-wise assembly started, right? That was such a great initiative by the principal.
These assemblies commemorate important events of the month. Plus, it gives everyone a chance to be on stage. Coming to academics, I heard about the incredible results your school has achieved. Can you tell me more about it?
Of course. You know the saying, the road to success is paved with hard work and resilience? Well, our Christites have truly shown that. We are so proud of our 10th batch of class 10 students.
Yes, all 193 students who appeared for the board exams passed with first class results. Isn't that incredible?
Absolutely. And guess what? 158 of them secured distinctions. It's a real testament to their dedication and support from our school.
And we can't forget our top performers. Shreya Sanjay scored a jaw-dropping 98.8% and secured the 6th position at the national level.
That's not all. Suha Zubeda scored 98.6% and took the 7th spot, while Jyoti Dhami clinched the 8th position nationally with 98.4%.
And did you know? Our students achieved 34 centum scores in various subjects and 23 students scored above 95%. June 5th, 2024. The new academic year was inaugurated by Brother Anthony D. Violil, the principal of St. Francis School ICSE, Koramangala.
He also unveiled the theme of the year, well-being. It was such a thoughtful theme.
And guess what? We also celebrated World Environment Day on the same day with the fantastic program by Class 7 students. At our school, we have cabinet members who represent the student community. They are chosen through elections and it is the Class 9 students who get to contest for these roles.
On June 10, 2024, we had the candidate meet in elections for the academic year 2024-25. It was exciting. The students from classes 5 to 11, along with the teachers, all got to cast their votes. The results were announced the very next day on June 11th. And on June 12th, we had the elections for the house captains.
Yeah, and everything came together during the investiture ceremony on June 22nd, 2024. That's when the newly elected cabinet members and the house captains were officially honored. We had Reverend Father Cyril, the principal of St. Joseph's Indian High School and the director of St. Joseph's Indian Composite PU College as a chief guest. Even one of the parents, Mr. Tajuddin, attended the event to congratulate us.
On October 25th, 2024, we had a big event this year, the science exhibition, Creadora 5.0. It was incredible with over 500 exhibits. There were displays on chemistry, physics and biology. It was like walking into the world of science. The public loved it, including the parents and the students from lower primary to high school.
And we had an eminent chief guest for the exhibition, Mr. Suresh Ramu, the co-founder and CEO of SiteCare Hospitals. His presence truly elevated the event.
We also celebrated the Hindi Divas on September 14th. It was all about spreading the awareness of the importance of the Hindi language in our country.
Did you enjoy Kannada Rajotsava this year? We celebrated it on 8th November with so much excitement.
Oh, absolutely. And having H.S. Satyanarayana, the writer and poet from Chikmagaluru, as our chief guest made it even more special.
And guess what? This year, the school organized a bunch of scholarship exams. One of them was the IFSC's Global English Language Test on July 31st, 2024. It was amazing to see over 163 participants showcasing their talents and enthusiasm.
Yes, and on September 3rd, 2024, we had the Spell Bee Level 1 Inter-School International Language for Life competition. It was a big event with over 183 students participating. We had also conducted a series of Silver Zone Olympiad exams.
Speaking of achievements, Chavi Dasale from Class 5C came first in the Spell Bee International examination.
Akarshan Sashi from Class 2H came second in Talent Hunt Silver Zone Olympiad, and Pavit Krishna from Class 3D secured second place in Social Studies Silver Zone exam.
And that's not all. Maria Beslin of Class 8C secured the second position at the elocution competition held at Vishveshwaraya Industrial and Technological Museum, and then went on to win the first place at the Clean Bengaluru Inter-School State level.
So many proud moments for the school this year.
Guess what? On September 21st, 2024, the Class 11 students got an amazing opportunity to attend a session by Mr. George Matthew. He is the Senior Vice President and the Head of Digital Platforms at the Aditya Birla Group, Data and Analytics.
It was all about technology career counseling. He shared so many cool insights about careers in tech, what skills we need, how to stay ahead of trends, and a little bit about his own journey.
Our school has various clubs to provide holistic development. It's all about balancing academics and extracurricular activities and allowing students to find their interests.
That sounds interesting. Could you tell me a bit more about these clubs?
Sure. We have a maths club, science club, social service club, nature club, public speaking club, literary club, music club, dance club, and a theatre and arts club. These clubs promote all kinds of talents and skills among the students.
We even had a special day for the inauguration of these clubs. It was on 19th June 2024. Reverend Father Joby Konatsiyamai was our chief guest. Every club performed some amazing performances on stage, and honestly, every performance was mind-blowing.
Then on August 7th, 2024, the Christ Tides for Climate Action CCA, a student-led initiative from Christ University, organized a seminar about climate change and sustainable living. It was super impactful and well received.
The session was held by the head of CCA, Mr. Suhas LS, with his core team members, Mr. Samak Sharma, Ms. Ahanana Suchnani, and Ms. Dakshya. They really emphasized on the importance of sustainable living.
Then on 12th September 2024, the Public Speaking Club also hosted a seminar with Professor Dr. Kishore Selva Babu. It was all about overcoming the fear of public speaking, something which so many people struggle with, and why it's such an important skill in everyday life.
Later, on 17 December 2024, we had another presentation featuring Mr. Adam Michael Terry. It focused on preparing us for various types of engagement, including formal interviews, online presentations, sessions, and even speeches.
Then, on 12 September 2024, the Literary Club also hosted its first ever seminar for the students of classes 8th and 9th. Writer Mr. Adam Michael Terry told us about the importance of power of authorial intent and genre. He told us how literature impacts our day-to-day life, improves our communication, and broadens our worldview.
Oh, and the Max Club organized a super fun session on the Rubik's Cube for students of class 6 and 7 on September 17th, 2024. Around 35 students participated and they learned about the mathematical foundation of the cube and how to use algorithms to solve it. It was such a cool way to introduce maths concepts.
On 27 November 2024, the Science Club took 97 students to the Vishweshwarya Museum from classes 6 and 7. The students learned about the scientific concepts, saw a 3D show, and learned about the celestial bodies through the Science on Spheres show.
Wow, the school really makes learning fun and engaging. Sessions like these really prepare you for the real world. I'd love to hear more. Could you tell me about the cultural events that the school hosted this year?
The first thing that comes to our mind is the Father George Hess Literary Events. Our school got the honor of hosting it this year. Can you believe it? 107 schools participated with a total of 1,174 participants. It was held on August 10th, 2024, and it turned out to be a massive success, solidifying its reputation as one of the top literary events in the region.
Yeah, and the range of events was amazing. Creative writing, declamation, painting, quiz, and debate. It really brought out the creativity and talent in all the young students.
Wow, that's impressive. Hosting a state-level competition?
Yeah, and it's actually the second time we've hosted it.
That's incredible. It must have been a great platform for you all.
Absolutely. It was an amazing platform for us to showcase our talents and learn from others. It was such an enriching experience.
We have Meraki 2K24, our junior section's annual day, on December 7th, 2024. It was a unique celebration of childhood, innocence, and creativity, with our juniors showcasing their amazing talents.
And we were lucky to have Mr. Girish G, the renowned film director and actor, as our chief guest. And plus, we had Reverend Father John Marios as a guest of honor. It was such a privilege to have them both with us.
That's wonderful. I love how the school encourages participation in these events.
Yeah, is just not about putting up a show. It's about giving everybody a chance to be a part of it and be a part of something special.
It sounds like an amazing celebration and a great opportunity for everyone involved.
We have EXCELSIOR 2K25, our annual day on January 18th, 2025. We have the honor of having with us Reverend Father Varghese Vidyathil CMI, Rector of Dharmaram College, as our President. Padma Shri Dr. Mailswamy Annadurai, Indian scientist, as our Chief Guest. Shri Dr. Ramalinga Reddy as our Guest of Honor. Special invitees Sri G. Manjunath, ex-corporator. Parent invitee Mr. George Matthew. And alumna Miss Dr. Irene Matthew.
We have an impressive stage set up prepared for the grand annual day celebration to make the event truly unforgettable.
That's fantastic. I can't wait to witness the incredible performances lined up for the extravaganza.
We celebrated Christmas, Joyeux Noel, Heavenly Echoes, celebration of heaven's greatest gift on December 20th. It was a beautiful event, and the chief guest was Reverend Father Thomas Chalakal CMI, Principal of Carmel International School.
Yeah, and the students put on an amazing bunch of programs that highlighted the true meaning of Christmas. There were also fun class-wise competitions which everyone loved.
We celebrated Talents Day on July 26, 2024. The highlight of the day was our chief guest, Mr. Arun Shiva Ganesh, a world-renowned music percussionist. He was so mesmerized by our festivities that he even performed on stage. The finals of all the events was held on that day, and the winners were awarded.
We also get to take part in the inter-school competitions every year. We take part in the Blooms and Little Blooms competitions organized by the Deepika Children's League at Christ University.
This year, it was held on August 4th and August 18th, 2024. It was just not about winning. It was about taking part in the talents competition and building a sense of community.
To celebrate patriotism, our school marked India's 78th Independence Day on August 15th, 2024. The chief guest of the day was Wing Commander P.N. Krishna Kumar. The NCC cadets took part in a march past showcasing their unity, discipline and respect for tradition.
We had a collage making competition as a part of the Independence Day celebration for students of class 1 to 11. This year, the theme was to raise awareness about the recent natural calamities in India. We were encouraged to creatively depict the challenges caused by these disasters through art.
And for the NCC cadets, they received their NCC A certificates, and those who went to camp were also given their certificates. It was such a meaningful way to recognize everyone's efforts.
Hey, did you know that we celebrate Constitution Day every year on 26 November? The History Department did a great job putting up a skit on constitutional rights and how it affects our day-to-day lives.
Yeah, it was so cool how classes 6 and 7 had collage making competition and classes 8 and 9 had to make posters about justice, liberty and equality. I loved how the event ended with everyone reciting the preamble. It was such a meaningful way to reaffirm our commitment with the Constitution.
This year, we celebrated Guru Pranamam on 5th September 2024. We showed our teachers gratitude in the role they play in shaping our lives and guiding us.
We celebrated Grandparents' Day on 21st September 2024. It was such a heartwarming event filled with love, respect and gratitude for everything our grandparents do for us.
And of course, we celebrated Children's Day on 14th November 2024. Our teachers put up a show despite their busy schedules, and it was such a sweet gesture. We had so much fun.
Here's something unique. Since the principal plays a pivotal role in making our education holistic, we dedicated a day specially for him as our token of gratitude. We celebrated Principal's Day La Aurora on 23rd November 2024.
Under the guidance of our Vice Principal and Financial Administrator, Reverend Father Reggie Kudapat CMI, the day was unforgettable. Student representative from every class presented Father with a bouquet and a card showing how much we appreciate his leadership. There were events to make the day unforgettable, and it was a great sense of showing that we appreciate his leadership.
On 30th November 2024, Christ Special School celebrated the International Day of Persons with Disabilities. The teachers conducted an awareness program emphasizing that happiness isn't about perfection. They told us that how everyone's unique strengths and weaknesses make them who they are.
This year we celebrated Diwali on 5th November 2024. Both students and parents joined the celebration. The evening culminated the vibrant sounds of laughter and fireworks, leaving everybody enchanted. We also celebrated Onam this year by creating a beautiful Pookalam symbolizing peace, harmony and prosperity.
The farewell ceremony for Class 10 students, Vijay Bava, will be held on January 24, 2025. The event consists of a heartfelt prayer service attended by the students and their parents. It is a moment to bestow blessings and convey warm wishes to the students as they prepare for their ICSE board examinations.
This year, we celebrated Founders' Day on January 4th, 2025, Tejome. Sister Merlin, the Provincial Superior of CMC, was our chief guest. We had a special prayer service led by our teachers, giving us profound insights into the serene life of our founder.
Have you heard about Caritas? Based on our founder's principles, an amazing initiative was started by our principal, Reverend Father Nilson Davis CMI. The idea is to encourage students and teachers to share a part of their birthday celebrations to help those who are less fortunate.
There was a charity week from 22nd July to 27th July. We were encouraged to donate generously, and the contributions were used to help people from the old age homes, orphanages, and even the homes run by the Little Sisters of the Poor. It was so heartwarming to see how much everyone actually cared. And speaking of giving back, remember the fundraising food course that CSSA organized? It was organized for every major event like the Father George Hess Literary Events, Sports Day, and Meraki. And as a part of the Christmas charity, food kits to all ground staff of pre-KG, Kannada mediums, and ICSE schools were provided.
And then, our management and staff came together to help one of our students who was battling cancer. CSSA even donated a part of their funds for that.
I heard about the CISE Karate tournament the school hosted this year. Could you tell me more about it?
Oh, absolutely. We hosted the tournament on July 8th and 9th, and it was a big success. There were about 167 schools from across Karnataka, and about 950 students took part in the competition. It was such a lively event. From our school, about 20 students took part in the competition, and their performance was amazing.
Yes, in the under 14 category, Chris Steve of 7H won a silver medal and Roshan of 8A won silver too. In the under 14 boys, Yashmit of 9F bagged gold and Abhishek of 9C won bronze. In the under 19 boys, Syed Hasnain of class 10B clinched gold and Tushant of class 8E won bronze.
And the girls did great too. In the under 14 girls, Rihanna of class 6E and Yugita of class 8F both won bronze. And in the under 19 girls, Bhumika of class 9E brought home the gold. Our students have brought so many laurels to our school. Ishan Arya of class 10C won second place in 100-meter backstroke and 50-meter freestyle, and third place in 50-meter butterfly. Arish R of class 8A won third place in 200-meter individual medley.
And Yunesh from 7B had an incredible year. He secured first place in the under 14 boys category and got selected for national level chess tournament at CISE Esports and Games 2024, where he won a gold medal at KSSTCC category.
We also have Kovid Murlidhara of class 7E who won silver medal and Harshit Kiran Nayak of class 8F who won bronze in the same category.
Yashmit from 9F brought home a bronze medal at CISE National Karate Championship held in Jhansi, Uttar Pradesh. Mohammad Ayan participated in the 14 National Open Karate Championship organized by Gezuke Martial Arts India at Shakarnagar Indoor Stadium, where he won a third prize in the individual kata kumite under 10 age category.
We also have a young star, Danda Yuvika of class 2B who secured 2 gold medals in the 100-meter and 1,500-meter events and a silver medal in the 1,000-meter at state ranking speed skating championship at KRSA.
And not to forget Shresha Shetty from class 2E, who was awarded the best performer and second runner-up in the Karnataka State School Chess Championship 2024, held in Kundapura.
We also have Yuvanesh A of Class 7B who secured second runner-up position in the same championship, while Harshit Kiran Nayak of Class 8F who secured 5th place.
And Yuvanesh had another big win at the Under 15 Chess Championship 2024, scoring 7.5 out of 9 and tied for second place, ultimately ranking 4th and qualifying for nationals at Hosur.
We also have Sai Harshita of Class 6D who secured second place in the overall junior girls category, and we also have Jaivik B. Raju of Class 1G who participated in the KRSA Hockey League 2024 Season 2 on July 27th, 2024 and secured runner-up in the finals.
On 13th of September, we all were buzzing with excitement for CRISPO 2K24, our sports day.
That day was amazing, filled with sportsmanship and enthusiasm. Everyone was eager to lead their team to victory. We learnt valuable lessons and were inspired by our chief guests, Miss Bharati, an Indian athlete, and Mr. Jayavandan, a former Indian football player.
That's amazing. So tell me about the NCC annual training camp this year.
It was held at Brindavan Group of Institutions from July 30th to August 8th. The campus was huge with lots of engineering blocks. The food was great too. Everyone loved it.
The highlight was winning a gold medal in the best drill competition. There were training sessions on CPR and other safety measures by the NDRF. And there were eye tests conducted as well.
On September 6th, the students of grade 1 to 4 went on a one-day trip to Fun World. The day was filled with laughter and excitement as they enjoyed roller coasters, water rides, etc. It was such a memorable experience as they strengthened their friendship.
And on the same day, the students from grade 5 to 8 visited Wonderla for a school picnic. They had a blast on thrilling rides like Termite Coaster, Crazy Car, Flash Tower and Wonder Splash. The water rides were equally amazing. The entire day was filled with joy and excitement.
Grade 9 students went on a trip to Hyderabad. We started on 29th eve of October and returned on November 2nd. It was such a mix of fun and learning. We got to explore the city's rich culture and heritage, and it was such an unforgettable moment.
And here's something that will really excite you. A group of students got to visit NASA. On September 24th, they traveled to the United States for this amazing trip.
Looking back at all the events our school has organized this year, it's clear how much our school values knowledge and growth. Every day, every moment here is about learning and thriving.
Exactly. Our goal here is to make every student's journey truly memorable. We encourage them to navigate their own path, explore new ideas, ask questions, and to think deeply about the world around them. And we're grateful to all the parents and well-wishers who have supported us throughout the year. Your encouragement means the world to us and make sure that everything we do becomes possible.
Absolutely. The school's focus has always been on shaping our students into inspiring individuals, true luminaries who lead with humility and grace as they move forward in life.
With this as our guiding motto and steadfast ambition, we conclude this year's annual report 2024-25. We look forward to an upcoming academic year brimming with memorable experiences, exciting events, and extraordinary achievements. Thank you.